got fear of what comes after. We'll hold on for better days. Let our past begin to shatter. Days like these, we can see the way to live out a new chapter. Tides coming our way as we move closer to what matters. Times like these, they come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known, so let this feeling grow. These days come to life like a river keeps on winding. We know this is our time. Keep the memories that we're finding. Times like these, they come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known, so let this feeling grow. Times like these. Times like these.
Welcome, friends and family. Stephen and Brandi have invited all of us to gather here today in the presence of God to give thanks for the gift of marriage and to share in the joy of their wedding. Father, today is the day of celebration, and we are thankful. Stephen, do you take Brandi to be your wife, to live together in the holy covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both have breath on this earth? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Brandi, do you take Stephen to be your husband, to live together in the holy covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you have breath on this earth? If so, answer, I do. Who gives the woman to be married to this man?
Mother.
I asked Brandi and Stephen to purchase gifts for one another about 2 weeks ago. I gave them the instructions that they weren't allowed to spend more than $7, and I believe it couldn't be less than $5. It could be anything that they choose, but something to demonstrate the way they feel towards one another, something that would express their love to one another. And I was surprised a little bit that when I walked in this afternoon, it would be in Star Wars bags. So I can tell you right now, this wedding's headed in the right direction. Stephen, you are my voice of warning and reason when dangerous skies are ahead. You are my safety and my strength, built to resist any storm. You are my guiding light, always grounding me and bringing me home.
All right. Well, Brandi, I got you a compass because not only do I think it's a good life skill for you to learn, also, it reminds me of how you always keep me on my path. Over the years, even when the roads were rocky, you always made sure I stayed going in the right direction.
Did you bring any symbol or sign to represent the promises that you've made here today?
We brought rings.
With this ring,
I,
Stephen, take you, Brandi, to be no other than yourself. With this ring, I, Brandi, take you, Stephen, to be no other than yourself. Stephen, Brandi, you came here today as individuals with the intentions of becoming husband and wife. I therefore pronounce you husband and wife. Stephen, you may now kiss for the first time your wife, Brandi.
On behalf of Brad and Lisa, Mary and myself, we really appreciate all of you taking the time today and coming and really enjoying this day, this very memorable day. When you look at these two and the time they've spent together as a couple over the last 7 years now, the differences that you see and the similarities are very apparent. And it's really what brought these two together.
Hi everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Stephanie and I'm the matron of honor, and I'm also the older sister of Stephen. Brandi, some of you look stark tonight. I'm not gonna cry. And I'm so honored to be standing here today as your matron of honor and as you officially become part of the family and my sister. Brandi, you're beautiful, smart, kind, and everything I could want in a sister and a life partner for my brother. I've been able to witness their love grow throughout the years, and I have seen how they complement one another and how they make each other better versions of themselves. Stephen, I'd ask you to place your hand on top of your beautiful wife's. Now everybody, I'd like to ask for a moment of silence. This is for you, Stephen. So enjoy it, cherish it, savor it, because it's the last upper hand you're ever going to have.
I've known Steve pretty much most of my life. I saw him at the first time on kindergarten on the playground. He looked like a lot of fun. He was actually running around with Alex out here. Steve and Brandi, I want you to remember the little things, the reasons why you're here. Those moments when you look into each other's eyes and it feels like time stops. Those moments where it's just you two alone. Those moments in your living room where you're watching a random season 3 of some show, you're eating your dinner on that weird coffee table you have that lifts up. Think about those moments alone when that's all that matters in life. Don't ever forget that, because that's where the love is formed. That's where the love grows. I want you all now to raise a glass with me as we toast the lovely couple and toast that everlasting love. Cheers.